Hey there, everyone. I wanted to pop in really quick with a brief video to update you on the happenings here at our house as of late. Right before I was about to post a video a couple weeks ago, we all got really sick here at our house. It started with Peter. He woke up one morning and he had a cough and a fever, and of course that wasn't a good sign because we all know what those symptoms point to. A couple days later, I also started showing the same symptoms, a fever, a cough. I also had pretty severe shortness of breath. We had really bad headaches, really bad body aches, chills, fever, no taste, no smell. A day or so after that, Evan started to feel sick. We even had the paramedics come to our house. They came and checked our vitals, and they basically said we ticked all the boxes for COVID-19. But of course, we can't be tested because priority with tests here in the UK, at least, they go to people that are in hospital needing ventilators or health care workers, and that's totally understandable. There's a shortage of tests, so we weren't going to be able to get tested. Thankfully, the two little ones didn't get sick. They both had low-grade fevers for a few days, but that was as bad as it got. They just were trucking on throughout the whole thing. I can't lie, it was pretty challenging. It has been pretty challenging. Peter was in bed for a very long time. He was very ill. I was also ill, but of course, you know, we have small children in the house and responsibilities, and I don't know, it's been pretty bleak. Thankfully, we are so happy and lucky to be recovering. We're so lucky to not have ended up in hospital at any point. And I know there are so many people struggling right now in critical care, people whose loved ones are struggling in hospital, and our hearts go out to those people. I posted on Facebook and Instagram today, and what I said on the post was like, my point in talking about this is not to highlight the fact that we got sick. It's to express our gratitude for all those people that have been so kind and loving and supportive during this time. But to know that we have people out there that love and care about us. Peter's brother and sister-in-law came over a few times and brought us supplies. They found us paracetamol, which is really hard to come by these days here. Polly got me some inhalers at some point because I was really having a hard time breathing. I have a few friends that diligently every single day checked on me and just made me feel so loved and so cared for. And I get emotional thinking about those people. To my family, to my sister, to my parents, to my brothers and my sister-in-law, to my neighbors who have been in touch, and a couple of them have dropped off meals at our doors. Some of them have gone to the chemist to get medications for us. To Peter's parents who have called every day and who've been so worried about us. To the paramedics who came to our house a few times. I know their jobs are not easy. To all the healthcare workers who are going through absolute hell right now, working long hours, putting their lives on the line, just risking their health and well-being for others. And thank you to NHS and to all the medical professionals around the world. And like I said in my Instagram post today, it's just uplifting, it's inspiring, it's humbling to have so many people show such selfless acts of kindness and support, even when they themselves are feeling vulnerable, because I think everyone's feeling vulnerable and slightly scared. It's not easy for anyone, and I acknowledge that. Just so grateful for the love and kindness that we've been shown. There are so many good souls out there, and in times of crisis and this pandemic, people do try to do good, and people do try to come closer. And I think that's what's going to get us all through this, is to just be there for one another. Let's just hope that with all our positivity and our cooperation and self-distancing and staying at home, that we can all do our part in bringing this to some kind of end soon. And here's Stella, who's been such a source of sunshine. She and Alfie and Evan, my kids, have been the best. They've kept us going, and they have kept smiles on their faces, even though it's been quite dismal at our house for quite a long time. So I have to give them a major shout out for just being so awesome and just such good kids. I'm really thankful and really lucky to have them. I just want to send some love out to all of you, to anyone who may need it, to anyone who's feeling particularly scared or vulnerable or sick, or who has a loved one that's dealing with this illness, or any kind of hardship, really. Just want to send my love out to you and say that we're going to get through this.
Sheepy and her is having a good time.
We're going to get through Stella. We're going to get through this. And if any of you want to message me to talk about anything, I'm here trying to send the best, most positive, loving vibes out there for all of you, for all of us. And just please stay safe, stay well, and we'll be posting very soon. Sending you our love. Take care.